It's safe to say many students here at LOHS are dependent on their technology, more specifically, their cell phones. Mr. Medier establishes the cell phone policies and explains why the rules are helping us instead of hurting us.
The cell phone policies currently are that students are not supposed to use cell phones in class. They can use them in the cafeteria, before school, after school, during passing time, all that kind of thing, but not in class. And the reason we have a cell phone policy is we know that everybody uses cell phones, me included, but that there's a time and a place for them. And in class, what you're supposed to be doing is learning, not on your cell phone. So we're looking at a lot of things right now because we understand that there is a lot of cell phone use in class. Coming back in the fall, that policy is probably going to look a little different in terms of what teachers do when they encounter a cell phone in the classroom, what the consequence may be for violating those rules. I think that the most important thing that we know, that we understand is that we're not saying that cell phones are evil. We really want our students to think hard about how much learning they may be missing if they're on their cell phone.
Mr. Manzo also gives his input.
Well, I tried to emphasize this a couple years ago when I first changed my policy on cell phones, and there's a calculator caddy in the back of the classroom, and it conveniently holds or will fit a phone. And one year I had two groups of students that every day put their phone in there, grabbed it at the end or when I said it was okay, and best academic group I've had in that particular class. And over the last 2 years, students just either blatantly don't put it in there or disobey instructions, and now their phones are out during class. Even if they don't think it's a distraction, it's a distraction. So it has become a frustration, I'm sure, not just for me, but for a lot of teachers. A lot of times I'll just give somebody a gentle, hey, I might announce to the group before class starts, everybody's is in their seat, and I might just politely ask everybody, okay, put cell phones away. I'd like to replace that iPhone or cell phone with a graphing calculator. That would certainly make more sense. Can they be used for educational purposes in other classes? I'm sure they can, and I'm sure teachers do use them, but I think it's the misuse that we're all a little frustrated with now.
For WDBC, I'm Rebecca Sharp.